here's a club that you don't have on your radar. Real Valladolid.
Wait, what did you just say?
Well, that should change now because guess who owns 82% of this La Liga club?
Jackie Chan.
Ronaldo. No, not the one screaming sue at every chance. I'm talking about the one with the big belly who used to be the most exciting footballer in the world, R9 Ronaldo. But being a prominent figure and an owner of a football club with thousands of fans comes with a lot of scrutiny when you are sat at the very bottom of the league table with 9 points after 16 games. Apparently, just recently, whilst the team was playing, Ronaldo preferred to play tennis instead of being in the stadium watching his players, trying to save the club from relegation. Rightfully so, fans have been protesting against his ownership of the club and have made their opinions clear. And on top of this, the club recently raised 6 million in capital, which now caused other shareholders to file lawsuits against the owner. It seems like there is pure chaos going on, and that's where you and I come in. Let's try to save this club from getting relegated whilst helping Ronaldo to create the next giant in Spanish football. It's a long way ahead though. They have never won any trophies in their history, except 3 times title winners in the 2nd division. And thanks to the live start points, I get to go ahead and take over the team on the 3rd of December 2024, sat comfortably in a 20th position after 15 games and 9 points. And yes, in real life, they actually lost the 16th game as well, still on 9 points. First off, we have 3 million in the budget. All right, Ronaldo, you're being stingy. Give me a bit more. Give me the money! And of course, first, we have to get to the January transfer window to actually make a difference. So, team, please survive until then. But now, of course, let's get to know the team. This is the squad. La Tasa up front. This guy has 80 potential. We have Moro on the left midfield position. 80 potential on him as well. And the 3rd highest potential in the team is coming in from the goalkeeper. Aceves, 21 years old. Also 80 potential. But honestly, looking into the starting 11, I'm seeing why this team is struggling so much in this division. Now, we do have some decent players right here with the likes of Machis as well, who we could easily utilize. Özkaçar and also Cömert here. All of these guys used to be Valencia players. What happened there? But, oh, Kennedy. Wait. Isn't this the one that used to play for Chelsea? Am I mistaken here? Wasn't this guy signed by Chelsea at one point and like supposed to be a talent? Let's also analyze how many players have been loaned into the team. So we have Cömert coming in from Valencia. As we go down, again, Özkaçar also from Valencia. So I wasn't wrong with that assumption. We have Mario Martin from Real Madrid. We have Hein from Arsenal. He actually is a national team goalkeeper as well for Estonia, I believe. But apart from that, that's it. So we are not going to be losing out on too many players going into the next season, which is a good thing. I'm trying to sell players right now, but I'm also looking at the youth academy and just realizing that there is not really anyone with any type of high potential. I mean, this guy is 70 to 90, but I'd have to wait years for him to turn into a decent player. So youth academy wise, nothing this time around. My friends, I've done my absolute best and I have sold the former Chelsea man, I think. And we have let go of Torres, Marcos Andre Ferreira, Chucky, Ba, De La Hoz, and some others as well. Whilst, what is this? 000? What? No, their contracts ran out. These guys are going to leave us. How many of them are actually part of the starting 11? I hope not too many. Ah, mate, that just ruined everything. Let me just double check right here. How many short contracts do we have? So these guys are leaving us, obviously. Oh my God, I need to save the keeper. Okay, this is the important part. I am losing my right back. Okay, am I losing my left back? No, I'm not. This is bad. Really, really bad. The right back and centre mid are leaving. Another centre mid is leaving. De La Hoz is going as well. Why are so many contracts running out? Ronaldo, what are you doing? Well, at least it leaves me with a budget of 14 million to work with. And I think I'll be able to make a couple of really good decisions with that. It's transfer deadline day. And I have just brought in the best signing I could have made. That man won the Bundesliga last season. Lukas Hradecki, a goalkeeper that we needed badly. Yes, it might be the position where we have someone who has 80 potential, but I need help now. I need to survive in La Liga right now, and he comes in with a rating of 83 for a tiny amount of money, 3.5 million. I mean, come on. This is possibly the best signing I could have made. I was interested in some others and mistakenly actually signed Schmeichel on a pre-contract, but this is much better. Hradecki joins us at the age of 35. Don't care. 6'4", 83 rated. The lowest he can go this season, I would assume, is like a 78, which I'm totally fine with. This changes everything. And honestly, the best option is just to go for older players consistently. Jordi Alba is joining us, returning into La Liga. The former Barcelona left back is now going to be part of our team at the age of 35. This is a huge signing for the club. He comes in for 4.2 million plus Lucas Rosa. Yes, quite expensive, but honestly, at the end of the day, I will need his rating, and he's already down 2. He starts at an 80, but there he is. 35 years old, a bunch of play styles on him as well, of course. Jockey, Anticipate, and Rapid. Rapid? Really? 76 pace? All right then, but again, upgrades our defense quite a bit. And up next, I'm looking at this man in the middle, or possibly replacing this Perez lad because he's going to leave us as well. The team might have signed 2 older players, but this is a leader. Jordan Henderson, Champions League and Premier League winner. The man with the Hendo shuffle to lift trophies now joins me as well. And I gotta say, this might legit be one of the best transfer windows I've ever had in any of these rebuilds. Because I don't focus on bringing in old players like these, but because there is a sense of urgency of not trying to go down. These are the best transfers I can make. It comes in at a 79 rating. Normally he's an 80, but that's fine. He actually gets a +1 in this position. Currently he's listed as a CDM, but that's okay. 34 years old, incisive pass, long ball pass, anticipate as well. And as I said, I need a captain, and right now, Hendo, you are the leader. End of the season, and look at these old lads. Alba down to a 76, Henderson down to a 78. Now they keep actually holding up well at the age of 35. Just went down by 1 rating. And I am seeing that players like Latasa have gone up in their ratings, which is very good. But you need to realize that Perez is going to leave us at the end of this season. We're going to lose Jamert. We're going to lose a couple more like Perez as well here. Oh, both Perez's are leaving, interestingly enough. But let's go into the league table and let me show you if we have actually survived. I'm seeing it and I'm revealing it. We actually got into the 14th position. We were dead last with just 9 points. And we finished the season on 45. What? Hold on a second. Did I just get that many points? Let me check the calendar. Who did we beat? Okay, we beat Deportivo. Both those teams right there. Girona, Mallorca. Obviously lost against Barcelona. Lost against Betis there. Atletico as well. But we kept beating teams like Getafe and stuff. So I'm very impressed by this. I'm actually loving the fact that this tactic of bringing in older players has made this team survive. And Ronaldo, maybe that's something you need to do as well. Bring some experience, bring some players that know how to play in this league. And Latasa, 12-4, you have possibly been the savior of this team. 24 years old now with that 75. Machis, Silla, and all the others have helped as well. But going into the next season, can I please get more of a budget than just 3 million? R9 Ronaldo, I need you to spend. I have just signed Dean Housen, or Husen, whatever. I think he's Dutch, so it should be Housen. Anyways, he joins us now for 70 as a 71 rated player. And lads, it is so important to bring him in. I only have a budget of 13 million to play with. And that's better than last season, but he comes in as a 71 rated center back. And he's not the only one joining us, because I did make a mistake last season and signed someone specific on a pre-contract that really shouldn't be here. It is Schmeichel. Yes, he joined us as well, but Huijsen comes in and takes over that left centre-back position for me. Has always been renowned to be a huge talent in that position, especially when he was at AS Roma. So I am expecting him to grow, and he's the first young player that we have brought in. But as you can tell, because a lot of the players' contracts ran out, a lot of new players were just placed into this team. This Pedersen is not someone I bought. This Herd is also not someone I bought. So yeah, please remember, these players have just been placed in by EA. But right now, I'm seeing the left center midfield position is open, and the right back is also not looking too great, but it's okay. But for now, center midfield, we need to attack. I am bringing in a new number 8 into Real Valladolid, and trust me, at some point, I will focus on bringing in Brazilians for R9 Ronaldo so that he's a happy man. But right now, I'm going for a French lad. Seni Mayulu is joining us for 3.25 million. And actually, after this, I cannot make any more signings. because, yeah, the rest of the money is going to be needed to extend contracts and all that stuff. Administrative stuff at the club, which really gets boring sometimes. But, lads, I am going to spare you of that. Let's bring this man into the team. He takes over as a left center midfielder, playing alongside Henderson. He has a lot to learn. 19 years old, 6 foot tall, and I'll tell you right now, I don't expect this team to do wonders this season. I just want them to go ahead and survive for another year, and we will keep building through that. Valladolid is honestly in a bad situation with this squad. Actually, I managed to sell a couple of players. Aceves, the goalkeeper, has left. Sila is gone, and Koke as well. Now, leaving me with a budget of around 7 million, I think. So, one more signing definitely coming in. First off, I am going in and signing a player in a swap deal, which might make it possible for me to sign 2 players still. But this is Milambo from Feyenoord, a team that brings out loads of talent. Thanks, Arne Slot. We are looking at a man that is going to play in the cam position for me. B rating for the price. His actual rating is a 71. He is a center midfielder, but he can easily play in the cam position. And that is exactly where I want to put Milambo into. So with that being said, this is the next big signing of the club. Milambo goes up in that position to actually a 72, I believe. So 20 years old, 4-star skill moves, no play styles, but that's okay. It's an important signing for us. Henderson gone down to a 77. I've done a swap deal. No money on top of it. This is the Brazilian talent from Crystal Palace. Mateus Franca is joining us. Why does he look like Boubacar Kamara? Anyways, he joins us right now. I'm very happy with this one. The first Brazilian R9. I hope you're happy, pal. And actually, stop eating so much. Be healthy, bro. Let's bring in this man into the team. He is apparently 72 rated as a center attacking mid, but I do know that on the wings, he goes up in his rating. And yes, on the bench, it's a +1. On the wings, it's a +2. So, Franca, welcome to the team. 21 years old, 82 pace, 4-star, 4-star, and rapid playstyle. That, my friends, is a huge signing for us. This second season is going really well in the transfer window. Bayer Leverkusen, I'm going to keep on buying your players. Arthur, the right back, who is Brazilian, is now joining our team as well. We are happy to welcome him because that Sampono guy in the right back position is not who I want. We just signed him for 3.4 million, comes in at a 72. Youngster, rising up in his rating. Perfect. If and when Frimpong leaves Leverkusen, Arthur is supposed to be the one to go ahead and take over. 4-star skill moves, no play styles, but obviously a very offensive right back as well. 81 pace, 69 dribbling. We hope that he can help us out in the future. Another Brazilian joining. It's important. Ronaldo needs to connect with these players. When we have a bunch more Brazilians, maybe he actually stops playing tennis and watches these players. I got something to tell you. This Real Valladolid team has finished in the 14th position. I believe that's the same spot that we finished in last season. So I'm very satisfied. -14 on a goal difference. Yep, that's not great. But honestly, do I care? Not really. I want to keep building, and that's what we're doing. Franca is up to a 78. Is it Franca or is it França? Let me know. Latasa 78, Ndiaye 77, Milambo up to a 76. Mayulu, I believe, a +4 or +3 this season. Hausen has gone up. Alba down to a 72. Henderson down to a 74. Radecki has done well, and he's 81 rated at this stage, which is great. And Arta has gone up by +2. With the money that we had, I'm actually really happy that we have managed to stay in the league still, because in some positions we did downgrade initially because we sold some older players for some young ones. And Latasa, 22-1. This guy keeps carrying the squad. He's 6'4", by the way. Franca comes in with 12-4. Milambo 10-10. Great first season for him. Overall, Henderson still leading the line. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, contract of Radecki is running out. Let me completely give him anything he wants. There we go. He's going to stay with us for one more season. Well, Ronaldo, stop being greedy. 22 million has been given to me in this new season, and I think it's a great amount. I can work with that. Somehow I've found a left back, a Brazilian one I've never heard of, and he apparently plays for Rangers. My man, this is Hefte? I don't know, bro. I'm constantly bringing in players whose names I've never pronounced before, so I'm sorry about that. But he comes in at a price rating of A and an actual rating of 75. because Alba obviously has dropped massively. It might also be Jefte. I don't know, bro. Hey, he comes in now, 22 years old, 6 foot tall, quite the physical fullback, and someone that's higher rated than Hausen, for example. So I'm very happy with this signing. Next up, I need to sign a centre mid. Henderson, thank you for everything that you've done, but it's time to move on. This right here is a player I've never heard of, and I keep buying players I've never used. This is so much fun. This is another Brazilian joining us right now, Vinicius Zanocelo, or Zanogelo, whatever, bro. He comes in for 5 million plus Henderson, and a price rating of, hey, hold on a second. What's your rating, pal? Comes in at a 76. I'm actually very happy with that. Now, he is 25, a bit on the older side, but obviously when things started off, he was still 23. And right now, coming in at that rating, there's still lots of room for growth. 76 rated, 72 pace. Oh, very well balanced. All the stats look exceptional, apart from defending, which is a 64. And he is press proven. Okay, I think we might have found a hidden gem right there. I have to admit, this is one of the toughest rebuilds we have done so far. We are in that 14th position again with 41 points, -7 on a goal difference. And at the top of the league, it is Atletico Madrid. Congratulations. We are far away from it, but we have done it the right way. We have sustained this team in this league, and at this point, I'm looking at the starting 11 and realizing that we can compete for more. I'm really enjoying this. Ndiaye now 30 years old. That's fine. Latasa 82 rated. Franca up to an 83. Milambo 79. It says he has potential to be special now. And then we have Mayulu and Zanocelo both going up to the 78. Defensively, we need to strengthen as we go into the next season. Sanchez will probably be sold or moved on. Hradecki, much respect. At the age of 37, he keeps going. He's still over the 80 rating, whilst Schmeichel has gone down to a 68. I mean, yeah. And Moro has returned to the team. This guy loaned out in the first season, and he's 76 rated now. Pretty good stuff. Good news for the team. But obviously, 14th, I need to get away from that position. It's the biggest task we ever had. And we have Franca with the top scoring position for our team, whilst Latasa gets 18 goals and others try to help as much as they possibly can. But lads, maybe 20 million isn't enough. I need more. I want more! I sold the left midfielder for about 20 million, and now my full budget is about 40. And this is someone I wanted to bring in. A player, again, that I've never used. Another Brazilian. Yes, I'm keeping on buying Brazilians as long as I find some. But Robert Renan is joining us. Apparently, he plays in the Saudi League. A 20-year-old defender. And as you guys know, the Saudi League isn't only bringing in superstars. They're actually bringing in players who are talented as well to go ahead and possibly make a name for themselves there and sell them on for big money. And this guy comes in with a 77 rating at the age of 23, replacing Sanchez. R9's influence keeps spreading. Luis Guilherme from West Ham is finally joining us. I've been trying to buy this guy a couple of times, and now it is time. I have sold Ndiaye. Yes, he was 30 years old, sold him for 22 million. And this guy joins us for the rest of my entire budget. 37.5 million. Price rating of an A. 81 rated. Now, I wonder, is he higher rated at right wing? I'm not too sure. I mean, going down onto the bench is still a +2, so he is 81 rated, and that's pretty much it. But this guy comes in now with 86 pace, rapid play style, 4-star, 4-star. Luis Guilherme, I bought you a couple of times, but I don't think you ever did anything for me, or you might have been on the bench most of the time. So now, you can be a star. If I somehow still finish 14th with these players, I'm done. Here we go. Valladolid in a 4th position, 10 position jump. We have 74 points, and we are 12 points behind Barcelona. I can say I'm proud of making this happen. What the hell is going on with my phone? Anyways, lads, let's see the players. Looking at the starting 11. Oh, wow. Franca up to an 87. Latasa, not much growth, I believe. Milambo gone up nicely, I think. Guilherme, +4. Let's go, buddy. Midfield, Zanocelo. I think this guy might turn into a backup at some point. Mayulu, still only 22 years old, 83 rated. I respect that. Both of our centre-backs are 79 rated. That's okay with me. Jefte, whatever. 24 years old, and he's on that 81. Arthur is 82 rated. And Hradecki, honestly, mate, I would have never thought that you can be 38 years old and still be 79 rated. I love this. I wish a lot more outfield players that are aging could have this as well. That way we could all use a lot more of these types of players in our career modes. Sadly, it happens to be goalkeepers most of the time where that happens. But 18-1 for La Tassa, 16-6 from Franca, 12-3 there. Milambo 7-18. I like that a lot. Well, then again, having said that about the aging players, I think it's only normal. Goalkeepers tend to be able to hold their level until like a higher age as well, so that's fine. I have some bad but also amazing news. I don't know if that makes sense. This is Juan Latassa, and his release clause has been triggered by Manchester City. 142 million euros are now flowing into our budget, which was already like 80 plus. Ronaldo, look up. This is Endrick. Now you surely won't be playing tennis, but you'll be watching your team. A Brazilian striker that you would be proud of bringing into the squad. This guy has a massive talent. We all know it. It's just a matter of time until we get to see it on the big stage. And he comes in with a rating of 86. I spent less on him than I sold Latassa for. He came in for 114 million. So there he is with that 86, 95 pace, 85 shooting, power shot, rapid flair, quick step. And if we do get him to above a 90, he will have a power shot plus. I wish you could pick and choose which playstyle should turn into a playstyle plus. Maybe something that EA needs to think about for FC25. FC26. Oh, guys, let me know in the comments down below. What features would you love to see in the upcoming FC game for career mode? But as we move forward here, I'm so happy with this signing. And I still have like 90 million left. Finally, a star is walking in, and it is a Spanish player. We are in La Liga, and we finally need to make it happen. I have actually let go of our right center midfielder in this deal, and that is, my friends, of course, Pablo Barrios. We have let go of Vinicius Sanocello plus 77 million to make this transfer happen. It was needed to take us to that next level. An 87 rated Barrios. Hey, that's insane. And of course, he's only 25 years old. The only rating below an 80 is his passing, and he comes in with the intercept playstyle, which obviously will turn into a playstyle plus once he reaches that 90. Now, I could have spent big on the center-back positions, but I kind of believe in these guys. They're a bit younger, so I thought Zanocello would be the better choice to make here, making the team even younger. I'm loving this squad. Valladolid is getting better. We are now second with 84 points, just 5 points behind Real Madrid. It is not easy to win this league title over here in La Liga. So many great players now in this league, specifically in Barcelona and Real Madrid. So to be able to compete, we need to take players past the 90, and Franca has done it. He now has the rapid plus. Let's go, buddy. Endrick on an 88, Luis Guilherme on an 89, Milambo 88, Mayulu a bit on the lower side, but still very young and plenty of time. Defensively, I wanted to give time to these lads, but I think I might have to make an improvement. But then again, having said that, I think the issue might be the goalkeeping position. Radecki, I appreciate everything that you've done, but next season, I need to bring in a higher rated goalkeeper. I just didn't pay enough attention to him. I was too focused on the rest of the team. And now stats-wise, we're seeing Endrick 33-8. The guy is doing an amazing job for us. Franca comes in with a 28 and 12, 40 goal contributions from him. Barrios first season, 10 goal contributions. Milambo 23 assists. He is very consistent with those. It's about time. We are welcoming a new goalkeeper into the squad. Radecki, you have served us for so many years. You have played a massive role in this rebuild, but this is obviously Guillaume Restes. We needed the best of the best. 100 million for the man with the highest potential in the goalkeeping position. I actually haven't been paying attention to how he's been doing in real life lately. I know previously he had some great performances. Comes in with an 87 rating, which obviously will make a big difference in our team. We're going from an 78 to an 87. And as you guys know, I say this all this time, getting a high-rated goalkeeper makes the biggest difference in any rebuild. 24 years old, comes in with amazing stats, has the footwork as well, which could turn into a footwork plus later on. And he's going to be supported by a really good defense led by our left back, who's now only 25 years old at the 86 rating. And I really hope the rest of the team grows and we see a bunch more 90 pluses. Remember when we kept finishing 14th? Now Valladolid, for the first time ever, has won the league title. 98 points. Only 2 losses on our record. 60 on the goal difference. 18 goals conceded. That might just be the best season I ever had. What the hell? At least in Spain, I don't think I've ever had a result like that. Let's take a look at the team that has done this. Well, 93, Franca. Hendrik, 91. Luis Guillermo, 92. Milambo, 91. Sadly, he doesn't have a single playstyle. Otherwise, he would have a plus already. Mayulu, finally up to the level of the others with the 88 rating. Barrios, 90. Intercept plus. Let's go. And the defenders only... Our left back has gone past the 90. But obviously, the signing of Restes has made a massive difference. And I thought we wouldn't be here this season. I thought... Next season, I'm just going to go in and fill the bench with a bunch of decent backups. But right now, the only one that we have is Sanchez. And he's 33 years old, lads. So, having seen that, I'm actually amazed that we made it this far already and dominated so much. But Franca comes in with 35 and 10. Hendrik, 34 and 7. Guillermo, 21 and 12. Barrios, 7 and 5. And as you can tell by the background, it's blue. Something has happened. Well, let me show to you what exactly has happened. In the round of 16 for Champions League football, we smashed PSG 5-0. In the quarterfinals, it was Manchester City 2-1 narrowly. We got past them. Semi-finals, Barcelona 4-3 on aggregate. Close enough, but we got past them. And then we're going to be facing Atletico Madrid in this finale. Another Spanish side. And Valladolid, Ronaldo's team, have made it to the Champions League final, and I need to see how good that side could potentially be. Vlahovic and Benda up top, Carvajal on the left wing, Martins in the middle, Paul is still here, Salah is still playing, Reece James in the right back position, Kostis and Gila, one of the fastest centre-backs in the game, Christiansen at left back, and Oblak still in goal. And I'm looking through and I'm seeing Zanocelo on the bench. Okay, that's one of our players, but I'm not scared of this team. Unless these guys like Carvajal, Martins, and Bender are like ridiculously high rated, I'd be very surprised. Let me see who scores the goals for this team. Why is this not going across? Hello? Okay, I cannot go. Cool. You can go to the team stats, but you can't look through it. All I know is Vlahovic has gotten 11 goals. I wanted to sort after goals and see what's happening, but Salah, 6 games, 1 goal. Some of the people are playing for sure. In the name of R9 Ronaldo, here we are stepping onto the pitch. Valladolid, we started off with a team that only had 9 points. Survived, got into the 14th position and finished there 3 times in a row before we jumped up into the 4th position the season after that in our 4th year. Now I'm wondering, who is going to be my star? Is it going to be one of the Brazilians? Is it going to be someone Spanish like Barrios? Let's see who will be our hero here. Schäfter, Milambo, down the center. Hendrik making a run. I need to utilize that power shot plus, bro. I really, really want to. Let's give it a shot on his right foot. That's such a fun play style to have. Franca, love that. 1, 2. Oh, mate, he's on fire right now. We're going to cut in. Send Hendrik. Milambo. Hendrik. Golazo! A Brazilian number 9 or 10 actually, but he plays in the 9 position. Hendrik has scored. Hopefully Ronaldo is actually in the stands and not at like Wimbledon or something like that. Lads, this is working out perfectly right now for a team that is owned by an absolute legend of the sport. R9 for me was the best striker in the world when he was at the height of his career. I don't think there was anyone ever better than him. Oh, that's a good pass. Vlahovic gets stopped by Renan. Solid pass over to the right. Guilherme wants to take it down the left, but then he sees Barrios open. Barrios hits the power shot. He wants to score against his old team so bad. Over to Mayulu. I don't know if he can shoot nicely. Hendrik, bicycle kick. Oh, well, it's nice with this team, man. Joga Bonito is... Bonito? Yeah, Joga Bonito. It's a new one. I just had such a terrible joke in my head. I don't even know if I should say it, by the way. I was just thinking, what happens when you hit your Lamborghini against the wall? You say, oh no, mi Lambo.
Okay. Every inch of that sentence made me sick.
Dude, it's so bad. Ah, here we go. Can I score? No, I cannot. I don't deserve it. Honestly, for what I just said, I don't deserve it. Run. Run, Franca. Let's go. There is Milambo. I need to make it up to him for that horrible, horrible joke. Hendrik. Nicely done. Guilherme. Milambo. Injured. But he goes for it. He needs that goal. Oh, no. It's Endrick. Endrick, power shot. Why not? He chests it down, hits it on the power. And the goalkeeper in the defense managed to get the ball away. One goal is enough to beat Atletico Madrid. Look at those nice colors, those nice ribbons right there around the trophy. Hausen is going to be the captain to lift it. Honestly, lads, this team was a ton of fun to use. The wingers, the attackers, everyone in it was ridiculous. So I would highly recommend give a shot to these players, bring them into your teams, and let me know how you like them in your squads. Because Real Valladolid has now gone from the bottom of La Liga to the top of European football. And thank you so much for watching this video. I so really appreciate every single person that watches these until the end. It means a ton. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone that has been supporting this channel for a while. Appreciate you all. Let's keep it up. Take care and peace.